Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, and how are you? Good morning. Good morning to you and me and the dogs and you and the dogs and me. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to get this necklace on. I will get this necklace on, and then I will have to call 911 to get it off me. Any 911 operators in the chat? Watch out. Nope, can't get it on. Hi, Barb. I'm going to get this Cleopatra necklace on if it's the last thing I do. Hi, Lindy. And I won't be able to get it off. How I got it on? Ha 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 ha. I am Cleopatra. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Debbie. I just wanted to put it on. That's it. It's like a superhero. Yes, yes. Yes, Mr. Smith. Is there anything I can do for you for today? Can I help you with anything else? Oh no! Someone's stealing a woman's purse! Cleopatra! Or superhero! It's like my Superman costume. Thank you, Barb. Surprisingly good? Yeah, on me. It's gonna suffocate me though. I hope I can get it off. Because you know what happens when I put necklaces on and I can't get them off? I tend to just rip them off me because my anxiety goes haywire. Because if you've ever had an illness or something where you can't breathe or you've ever been choking, it is severe anxiety. Thank you. I love it. I did a draft for it last night, but I haven't got it listed yet because I need to get my my forms out so I can take photos on my forms. I actually listed jewelry last night, just some cheap jewelry. I listed the stuff I had that was new with tags. And I was just catching up on some YouTubes and finished watching some of Barb's older haul videos. And I'm not going to ask her if I can have anything or buy anything out of her hauls anymore because she just sends it to me. Oh, you guys, my hair is out of control. I washed it last night in the bathroom sink. I took a bath and I was like, no, I'm not going to wash my hair. And then I ended up washing it in the bathroom sink. And it's all frizzy. It's like all fly away. Oh, you guys, can you smell my coffee? I've got coffee brewing, and my cup is here, and it's ready. And I don't mind that this will be the strong stuff because I like strong coffee. You know you like coffee when you drink the right off the top. Go get yourself some coffee, Lynn. So I had one sale on eBay today. Oh, thanks, Debbie. I wore it up in a ponytail to bed, and this was the result. Had one sale on eBay. I accepted an offer. I'm really taking very low offers for my clothing, you guys, because I'm trying to just get rid of it. Oh, they haven't paid yet. Some Citizens of Humanity. Jerome Dunn. Kelly jeans. They were crapped. And get this, you guys. I accepted an offer of $5 on those. I told you. $6. Accept an offer of $6. I only paid 69 cents. So let that be the lesson for today, guys. Oh, Debbie. Be careful what you ask for. I think your hair is lovely. I wish I had thinner hair. I wish I had thinner hair because my hair is like a horse head. A horse is me. Okay. So do you see like how much would go in the ponytail? I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Well, thank you, Lynn. It's a lot, you guys. I play with my hair a lot, and it's not to accentuate my hair or to get compliments on my hair. Because I don't normally look at my hair. And my favorite part of my hair is this white streak right here. My husband's least favorite of my hair, he hates all of it, is this white streak right here. Look, this is the thing. All the beautiful women, all the women in my family have white hair. It's the one thing that I don't mind that I got from my family. Ooh, it's the white hair. I think that white hair is a sign of and wisdom and life. And it's part of why I love Thelma's hair so much. Thelma's got such gorgeous white hair. My hair is still salt and pepper. I can't wait for my hair to be all white. You know, Debbie, let me tell you something. My mother, the beautiful woman that she is bald on top. And you can see her scalp. And I want to tell you something. She rocks it. I'm going to show you a picture of my mother. My mother and my sister and I went to a breakfast for her church with her church ladies. Oh, it's Donatella's birthday. Happy birthday, Donatella. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Donatella. Woo, 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 woo. Is Anna Mora in the chat? Good morning, Anna Mora. Good morning, Anna Mora. I don't see her in the chat. Oh, there she is. Good morning, Anna Mora. Well, that was bad. I hope that you feel fine. Good morning, Anna Mora. Okay, I'm going to pull up my mother's Facebook. And I'm going to pull up a photo taken of the three of us. And I'll blow it up so you can see just the three of us. Well, let me put a sticky here because I don't want to put anybody else on blast that doesn't want to be on blast. Well, that's got coffee in it. We don't want to use that one. Okay, so here's a photo. Focus. So there's me. There's my beautiful mother. And as you can see, Debbie, whoops, my mother has very little on top, but she rocks it. And that's my sister. That's my sister Cindy. Her birthday is the 31st. This is my sister. She's 62. It's my mother. She's 76. Now, before you get all twisted and think, oh, your mom is 76 and your sister's 62, your mom had your sister at 14? No. My sister and my older brother have a different mother. But, hi, D90. They have a different mother. But my mother met my father when my sister Cindy was 4 and my brother Chris were 2. And their mother was out of the picture. She had moved away. And so my dad was taking care of my brother and sister. So when my mom and dad got married, my mother raised my sister and my brother. So from the time my sister was 4 and my brother was 2, my mother was their mother. And so we don't look at each other as half brother, half sister, or anything like that. Because we're not. We grew up in the same house. We grew up together. So there is no difference. My mother is their mother. And that's just the way it is. It's the way it's always been. So, yeah. So my sister's 62. She'll be 62 at the end of the month. But you see, Debbie, my mom's got very, very thin hair, and she just rocks it. And she, my mom's hair doesn't grow. So she doesn't have an option of wearing it longer. Her hair doesn't grow. That's as long as my mom's hair gets. And that's the way it's been for a very long time. So she doesn't have a choice. So she rocks it. What you been doing, Andy? D90 came to visit. D90 came to visit me. D90 came to visit me. All right. You guys, you know what happened last night? I lost a viewer. I don't usually watch my viewers. Oh, look at that. I lost 4 more. I don't know what's going on. I was silencing that. Can everybody hit the thumbs up button for Mama, please? Okay, so what I was doing last night, you guys, is this. I was processing all my jewelry. You know what I'm so mad about? You know my Latitude 42 cups? I broke one. Well, what happened was, this is what happened. I tripped over Rocky. He got underfoot. And I was trying not to trip on him. But as I was moving, he got up and started moving. And so then I kind of sort of not stepped on him, but I put pressure on him. And I was trying not to fall, and I fell anyway. And so when I got up, he kind of hobbled away. And I was so mad that I had hurt him. I kicked a priority mail medium-sized priority box that had jewelry in it. I kicked it. It flung up, hit my computer monitor, put deep scratches in my computer monitor. One up here at the top and about one in the middle. And they're very prominent. And I'm so upset because I hurt my baby. And all I was trying to do was step over him, and he's deaf, so he doesn't hear you. So if you could step over him without causing too much commotion, he doesn't even know you're stepping over him. Well, he got up when I was stepping over him, and good morning, Grandma Wrinkles. How are you, Carla? So anyway, when I kicked the box into the monitor, I knocked one of these Latitude 42 jars or cups off of my table onto the floor, and it broke. So I was really upset with myself. But I didn't really care. I just went and got my dog and held him and loved him up. You guys, he's, surviving. Rocky's on a downward spiral, y'all. I don't think he's going to make it the week. I really don't. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's my boy. Oh, that's my boy. Yeah, he's starting to get uncomfortable. Just a little bit. And, oh, you want to lay down? Okay. Well, how about you not show mommy's bra? Come here. Okay. See if you can hear his breathing. Good morning, Sir Rocky. Don't shake. Good morning, Sir Rocky. Hello, and how are you? Good morning, Sir Rocky. Yeah, you don't like to be on the desk. You want to be held. Okay. To you, I can sit and don't shake, baby. It's okay, don't shake. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. Mama's here. You want to lay back? Okay. Shh. Rocky Balboa, you're a good boy. Rocky Balboa, you're a good boy. He's just got this little bit of fear in his eyes, you guys. I'm going to talk to the husband when he gets home. He's shaking today. Yeah, his eyes are kind of big today. So I think things are happening and he's confused. So I'm going to talk to the husband when he gets home, and Tom's got tomorrow off, so I think we'll probably make an appointment for tomorrow. Huh, buddy? Yeah, your mama's a good boy, huh? Yeah, your mama's a good boy, huh? Yes. So we'll probably dig a hole today. Yeah. Which really sucks because tomorrow's my auction. But that's okay. I may cancel tomorrow's auction, guys. If that's what ends up happening, I'll just cancel tomorrow's auction. So, I mean, and I'm sure everyone will understand, you know. So, I don't think anybody's going to get upset with me for that. What's everybody doing today? What are you doing today, Carla? Is everybody in the chat? I'm going to test some jewelry. Is everybody in this chat resellers? Is everybody resellers? I'm curious. You doing laundry? I got laundry downstairs in the washer. We're going to give Rocky Balboa some CBD now. Yeah, you like the pineapple stuff, huh? Yeah. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. I know you don't. You don't like the dropper. There you go. He doesn't like the dropper. For some reason, the dropper scares him. I have dog CBD for him, but it's only 100 milligrams, and he's really out. I mean, it's really not enough for him at this point. Oh, you got a mobile groomer in the driveway? Barb, you missed me. I was holding Rocky and singing to him. And, oh, how cool. No, I was just saying, Barb, how Rocky's kind of out of it today. His eyes are sort of bigger, like they're dilated, like he's like, what's going on? What's going on? He's shaking a little bit. He's not feeling it today. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to end up making an appointment for tomorrow. And we'll probably end up putting him to sleep tomorrow. And we'll most likely be canceling my auction. Come here, Rocky. Barb didn't get to see you. Barb didn't get to see you. No, she wants to see you. Yeah, Barb wants to see you. His pupils they're just bigger than they normally are. His breathing's getting very congested sounding. It's okay, Barb. Barb says, hi, sweet Rocky boy. And then he wanted to lay down, so I was just rocking him and singing to him. He likes to be sung to. He feels the vibration from your chest. He can't hear you, but he feels the vibration. You know, and a lot of times when I sing, he'll either put his paw on my mouth or my jaw, or he'll put his paw on my chest, because that's how he feels the vibration. I don't know if you can see him shaking or not, Barb. Rocky Balboa, you're a good boy. Rocky Balboa. Here, Mama, do it for you, huh? I know I was just singing to you. Rocky Balboa, you're a good boy. Rocky Balboa, Mama loves you so much. You're a good boy. I love you so much. You've been such a good boy for me. Yes, and you won't have to shake anymore. Huh? You won't have to suffer anymore. No, you'll be a good boy. Go see Grandpa. Grandpa? He loved my grandpa so much. Yeah. You know what, Barb? I lost his daughter, Precious, in September of 2018. And it was September of 2017 I lost Lizzie, Rocky's wife, and my two puppies' mother. Oh, bye, Debbie. Oh, thank you, Barb. So, yeah, we rescued Rocky and Lizzie together, and then she actually was pregnant with 8 puppies. So we had 8 puppies. 2 of them had special needs, so we kept those 2. So we had mom, dad, brother, and sister. So we had 2 blacks and 2 fawns. And then mama got cancer in 2016, and she had a very, very invasive surgery. Opened up her entire cavity. And he could see everything. I mean, she was like split open like a chicken. And he could see her heart through her rib cage, and well, I don't know if he could see the heart, but he could see all the organs and everything. So he knew that the cancer hadn't spread to her organs. And then he removed the tumor and sewed her back up, and she had another year. And we had just spent $1,300 on a dental for her, like 2 weeks prior. And so it was like, geez, what do? I'm not going to let her die now. So we spent another $700 and had surgery. Well, it lasted a year. And then when cancer came back again, she was 13. And it was underneath her, not on top of her body. And I was like, no, I'm not going to let her, I'm not going to have her have surgery on the bottom of her body, because she was really low to the ground. And no, I'm not going to do that. I know, right? So the second time she got cancer, we ended up having to put her down. And she's buried out by our fence. And she's got a great big statue of Mother Mary as her tombstone. And then a year later, not quite to the day, but a year later, we had to put Precious down. She had crushed a vertebrae jumping off the bed, we think, and it slowly caused her paralysis, and we were dealing with it. However, it got to the point where she had lost control of her bowel movements and her pee. So the day we put her down, I found her. I went to pick her up because she was scooting. I went to pick her up, and she was just in her own pee. So we put her down that day. And then, of course, I lost the pit bull because my daughter took him when she moved. But, I mean, it was her pit bull anyway. But, I mean, he was my pit bull. And then she gave him away or sold him or something. I don't know. But she doesn't have him anymore, so I'll never see him again. And he lived with me for 6 years. So he was like my dog. And if you've ever seen the photo of our front steps, and there's a great big pit bull in the middle, then there's 2 black pugs on his right side and 2 fawn pugs on his other side, that's the pit bull. So I've lost 3 animals in 18 months, 19 months. So, but the things we won't do for our animals, you are absolutely right. Now, where's my... Here it is. I'm going to test some jewelry. You guys want to see how I test my jewelry? I think I've showed you. I have no idea what PC means. But this is a nice looking chain. You guys, I probably have 5,000 hair ties under my bed and under my nightstand. Okay. I'm getting a brand new block today. To test jewelry with. Okay, let's see. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Are you a gassy dog? Are you a gassy outfit today? So I've got a Disney bracelet here, you guys, that I want to test. Oh, I have to go get some. Let me go get some paper towel. Hold on. Oh, my junk right here. Okay, guys, come on. Come on. Whoa. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, that was me. Hi, Cherry Berry. Well, you bought some poodles? I want to show you guys something. Not my tomato. Thank you, baby. Let me eat my tomato for a second. Good morning, Alice. I had to give Rocky his medicine. Tomato? Tomato? Oh, boy. Ow! Careful. Okay. Sorry about that, but I just noticed those tomatoes were on the counter. They're nice and hard. Okay, so I bought this. Remember when I showed this in my haul? Because it was stainless steel. It matched my kitchen. And then it had these things in it. It's a knife block, right? So you can use any size knife. It doesn't matter what the slot is. And this is what it goes into. And it holds knives really, really well because I got rid of our wood block and I was using these, right? And this is so easy to clean. Like I soaked this in bleach, okay? And you can clean it. So everything will be clean. Like wood block is so contaminated underneath and everything. And my husband didn't like this. So now I'm going to sell it. I paid $8 for it. Yeah, I paid up for it because I think it's cool. And it works really, really well. So now I got to sell it. And I have no idea how much it's going to cost to ship. It's 6 pounds. So I don't even know how much they go for. So I got to research this thing today. My husband's such a snobberson sometimes. Okay. So don't judge my table, guys, because let me tell you something. Isn't this cool? It's made out of Winchester bullets, although I don't know if it really is. I think it's just stamped Winchester. I thought it was made out of bullets. It came in a jar, but one moment while I take a bite of my tomato. Sorry, guys. It's a juicy one. I cannot deny a tomato. Okay, so I have different pieces. This is my ruler. It's a paper ruler, and I just taped it down with dollar store duct tape. And I just keep this tape down here, and this way when I'm measuring clothes or whatever, I can just lay it out on the table, or when I need to see how long a necklace is or whatever, I can just put it on here and, oh, yeah, that's how long it is. It goes from 1 to 54 inches long, I believe. It makes it very convenient. Okay, so I've got various items. This is Disney, but I've run across sterling silver Disney items before that have not been marked Disney. That have not been marked sterling silver, so that's Disney. So I'm going to check that for silver. I don't know if I have enough acid testing to work for it. I've got some more acid coming today. So I'm going to test these. This Avon is not going to be gold. It might be gold plated. And then I've got this little bracelet, and this is not. I didn't even magnet test this. Yeah, it sticks to the magnet. Check this out. Isn't that cool? Ah! It's a magic. It's a magic. It's a magic. This one's too heavy. It won't do it. It's a magic. It's magic. It's magic. Is Joy here? Joy, I want to tell you something. You hit the nail on the head when you were talking about cravings and, snacking and all that stuff. Let me tell you what. There's not a lot of snacks I like, but if there is yeah, we know that's not gold plated. You guys, never do I ever magnet test my jewelry before I test it. I don't know why. I just don't. Well, we know that's not silver. Look at that. So I don't even have to test that. I can just list that. So this doesn't test. Well, the connector or the extender is sticks to the magnet. Now this kind of sticks. It's sticking. So this might be a plated item, a very thinly plated item. It's marked. Let me see what it's marked. It says Miami something. So we're just gonna put this little beauty. It's a nice little thin, delicate chain. We'll just put this on a pendant. Okay, so we're going to test this and this today. And maybe this. This isn't testing or sticking either. Now this, I had the other one. I don't know where it is, which means it'll turn up eventually. Okay, so this isn't sticking either. Now, if this is gold, you guys, this would have to be 18 karat because this is bright. And this came out of Autumn Grace's jar. So, and I have another jar from her coming. So let's just hope that the other earring is in there. If it is gold. Hi, Sherry. So this one doesn't stick either. So we'll test this one. Hey, what do you know? This back doesn't stick. So I've got a bunch of these backs that are just like this one. Ooh, it's got something on there. Let's see what it says. HS. Did I say Avon? It does say Avon. I wonder if that could be gold. Okay. You guys, did I already take my stone out? Because I don't have my stone. I was testing stuff last night. Here it is. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do, this isn't how a lot of people clean their stones, but this is how I'm going to clean my stone. I've got some neutralizer coming in the mail today. So I was going to wait until I had that, but Lucky Balboa, you're lying in the box top. Okay, guys, I've been getting way too many burns lately. Yes, these are surgical gloves. If you ever wonder what surgical gloves look like, these are surgical gloves. That were expired. And I was told from my boss I could take them home. Okay. Now, everybody thinks I'm just crazy for doing my stones like this, but I'm going to tell you something. People say, oh, I use water. Water does not get the markings that you've already put on your stone off. Okay? Acid is what erodes them. So acid is what you need to use to get them off. And I think, you guys, yeah, I'm not going to burn my fingers off today. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you for caring, you guys. I appreciate that. I love that you guys care about me. You have no idea what a difference that makes in my life. That you guys care about me. You have no idea. But see how that's so much better now? Now this side is dry. Well, not really. We'll have to... Be careful with this, you guys, especially when you're using as much acid as I did, because the fumes come up like this, and I just wafted a whole bunch because I just used a whole bunch of acid. Okay. So I guess we'll start with this. And you always want to look for your markings first. But even if it has a marking, I still test it. So the first thing I'll do is I'll test the chain. And then I'll test the clasp. Always test the clasp as well. And then I'm going to test make sure you've got your gloves pulled up so that your fingertips are useful. I'll test the jump rings as well, because that way you can say everything is 925 or everything is 10 karat. Now, I've been getting mixed signals with the 10 karat. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with your 10 karat acid, okay? Is it focusing? You start with your weakest one first. And you're just going to put a drop because you're going to test, you're going to plan on testing, hopefully, three different ones. And if the lines go away, if you are not able to see the lines through the acid, then you know that is not gold. Now you cannot see those lines. So I know that that is not a piece of gold. It's not magnetic, which means it's probably just brass or tin or something. It's a lot of acid right there, guys. Now, not everybody cleans their stone every time they do a scratch, but if I'm testing gold, and I'll show you why. If I get a piece that I have to test more than once. So this we know is not gold. It's a beautiful chain though, gorgeous chain, but not gold. Okay, so let's test this one. And let me go get an actual gold ring, okay? No. Oh, no, baby. Out. Thank you. Where's Mama's wedding ring? Where's my wedding ring? Here it is. I got my wedding ring. Yes, Mama's wedding ring. Mama's wedding ring. Okay. Well, that's my mom's. Okay, so here is my actual wedding ring. This is my wedding ring. And every one of those stones needs to be retipped, which is why I don't wear it. Can't get into my phone, so. Hi, Amanda. Okay, so we're going to scratch. Oh. Yeah, it's too big for me now, too. But anyway, we're going to do a scratch test on this. And I'll show you why I do such a long line for gold. And I'm going to test my mother's class ring at the same time. I'm going to go get my dad's too. But I'll show you why I do such a long line. Oh. What a mess! What a mess! What a mess! What a mess! Oh. So, my mother's ring, my father's ring, class rings. Okay, so you're always going to start. Here's my scratches, and they're beautiful scratches. Those are definitely all gold scratches. When you get used to doing gold testing or silver testing, you can tell by the scratch. You'll hear Thelma when you are watching Thelma and she does a scratch test. She'll go, "Oh, that's got a great scratch. That's a good scratch. That's definitely 925." You can just tell from the scratch. But you're going to start with the 10 karat, which I don't know if it's the yellow top, you guys. I have all my tops mixed up. But I'm going to start with the 10 karat. I don't know if that focused or not. And you're just going to do, this may be a bad decision, but one little drop, and you want to see if you can see the lines underneath. Please focus. So as you can see the lines underneath the acid. Whereas with the other necklace, the acid ate away the lines. It just ate it right away because that's what acid does. It eats through things. So it dissolved all the lines. Well, here we know it has not dissolved the lines. So we know that that is at least 10 karat. So I know that every one of those rings is at least 10 karat gold. And so the next one that we have is 14 karat. And so we're going to, and you don't ever want to hold your stone up like this because this is acid, people, and it will eat through things. So we're going to drop 14 karat on here. And what's everybody see? You can see the lines through it. So we know it is at least 14 karat. You can still see the lines. Now I'm going to wipe this off, you guys, because with holding this stuff up, I don't want to have that sitting on the thing. Okay, so now we're going to go to 18 karat. And so we'll hold it up. Okay, how messy? I don't know which one was my mom's and which one was my dad's now. I've turned it so much. So I don't know. There you go. So as you can see, you can still see some lines through it, but most of it has been dissolved. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wipe this off. And this is just for me because I'm neurotic. I really am very neurotic. Do not put your mouth or nose directly over the acid. Do not rub your eyes. Nothing. All right, so I don't know which one was my mom's and which one was my dad's, so we're going to do another scratch. I'm in the middle. My dad will be here on the bottom, and we're going to scratch him this way so I know that's my dad's, which is what I should have did in the first place. And then we'll scratch my mom's over here. Okay. We're going to do the 18 karat again. I think you can tell. So the 18 karat pretty much just dissolved it. I can still see some of mine through the acid. Can you see that? So which means that mine is at least 18 karat, but it can be between 14 and 18. It could be labeled 14, but if it's not completely 18, it's got to be labeled 14. So it could be 22. Let's see. I don't know why I put acid on the other ones because those aren't even 18. So just pretend like I didn't put acid on those, okay? So now we know it's not 22 because it pretty much ate that away. So it's between 14 and 18 karat gold. Now I don't know what my ring is. My ring is so old, it's not even marked anymore. I've worn this so many times. I've had it sized so many times. There's no markings in here. So this is either 14 karat or 18 karat. Between 14 and 18. We know this is, well, it says in there, let's see. Just says Johnston. Jostin, 10 karat. Well, the acid, because it's on my gloves. This is 10 karat, but it tested 14. It tested positive for 14. So it's probably in between. I've got Scotch tape on this because for some reason it was too big and I was wearing it on my pinky. Because we all know I like to wear 10 different rings at the same time. It says 10 karat on it, but it tested pretty strong for 14, but it's probably 12 karat. So they can't label it 14 karat if it's not pure 14 karat, so they have to label it 10. But it can be between 10 and 14 and still be labeled 10. Because it did, you could see the lines, but not very strong. But you could see the lines. So if you don't get a clear reading, you can't label it that. Now, what can happen too, though, you guys, is if you're testing something that you just know is not gold. I mean, you just know it's not gold. It'll come up green. Nothing came up green today because, let me test this. This is the Disney one. Let's see if it comes up green. If you go to test something and it just automatically turns green, you know 100% that it is not gold. You pulled Picking Treasures pulled a 24 karat brooch out of a bag. That was interesting. The stones were glass though. Well, that's not uncommon. I find that a lot, Sherry. Yeah, with older stuff a lot. Oh yeah, it's fine. Uniquely me, Tracy. It's fine. Nope, that didn't turn green either. But a lot of times it'll, like if you do costume jewelry, let me see if I can get some costume jewelry off of Sphinx's head. Excuse me, Rocky. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. So here's a brooch. Not a particularly high quality, but it's a cute brooch. You can tell right away it's a grainy scratch. It's squeaky. And the finish comes off when you scratch it. That didn't even turn green. Well, but it will sometimes. It will. It'll turn green. And you see it's green on here. So if that ever happens, it's definitely not gold. Okay. So we're going to get rid of that. And you'll see your paper towel disintegrates. I like to use the tablecloth paper because I bought it to take pictures against and I don't like it. So I usually rip off big sheets and rip them up into smaller ones and use it for this. So we're going to try this one. We're going to scratch this. I'm going to flip it over. You don't have to scratch as much as I'm scratching. I just like to get in there, you know, get in there. Wonder if I don't know where my controls are. Hey now. Can you see it? So I know that's at least 10 karat. And that's a single earring, guys. Look how bright that is. I kind of think that might be 18. You don't always have to wipe it off. I just generally like to. Well, it's not 14. And then I'll go over it again with my 10 just because I'm neurotic. Yep, it's 10 karat gold. So that's nice. But I only have one. But that's okay. I've got a bag of scrap 925. So this will go in my scrap bag of 925. And maybe when I get this next thing from Autumn Grace, it'll have the other one in it. Now, see, here's the thing. You'd look at this and you'd think, well, that's so bright that it's not gold. Well, guess what? You check it anyway. It's a, I don't know. Once you've been doing this for a while, you can just tell. Sherry, wouldn't you think that would be 18 karat though? As bright as that is. Don't you think, Sherry? But nope, it only tested 10. Could be plate though too. See, I don't know if 10 karat's supposed to be yellow or red. I don't know. I don't care. So I know my mom's is 10 karat. My dad's, let's see what my dad's is. 10 karat too. But again, I could see the lines at 14 karat. So I never knew that their rings were gold. I just never thought about it. And this is a 925. This is a ring that my husband got for work, being at his job for 35 years or 30 years, something like that. Okay, so that's it. That's all we have to test. Oh no, we got to test this and this and this. I want to test this. I thought this was gold. I just did. I'm going to set that there so I remember. And I don't know if this is gold or if this is silver, but it looks gold to me, so. And we're going to do this one because remember the extender was magnetic, but not the chain. And it's hard to get enough chain to really get a good scratch. So I try and get as much together as I can. Another good reason to use gloves because you'll rip your fingers up. Okay, so I've got this one in the middle. This is my scratch on the right. This is my scratch on this side. So that's 10 karat. This is 10 karat. And this is 10 karat. Oh, nope, that disappeared. But I could see it. See how it leaves just perfect little dots? That's acid, guys. Definitely. So that's between 10 and 14. This is nothing. That's between 10 and 14. Okay. I was a little too hoggy with my stone there. So now I got to scratch again. This is just wire you can buy. But I do have the other one. I never did a scratch on the chain, did I? So let me go back on 10. Since I'm doing it for one, I'll do it for all. Let me do 14. All right. So there we have it. It's not 14. And that's how easy it is, guys. I'm just doing a test on this really quick. Because you can check 925 for, see, now that tested okay for 10 karat, but it's actually a 925 chain. And it tested okay for, but Dia has said you can test it with 24 and it'll come up, or is it 18? It'll come up a blue tinge. Hi, Lime. Oh, yeah, it's blue. Check that out. Do you see it's blue, guys? It's blue. Son of a gun. Now, if you're not sure, you don't trust it, you can do a scratch. And test it with your 925, which I don't have much of. Test it with your 925. And what color will it come up if it's 925? Red. And I didn't get a good enough scratch. Here we go. $925 is sterling silver, Joy. And there's the red you're looking for. $925 is sterling silver. It means that it's 92.5% pure silver. Now, this chain that I have, great, it's my 60-inch 950 chain, and I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Now, this chain that I have is 60 inches. It's tangled right now. But that's okay. I'm getting ready to list this. That's why I even have it down. But this chain is 950. It's Italy 950. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous chain. And I paid, what did I pay for this, guys? $5? $4? And it's from Italy. So this, because it's labeled, there's my glove. It's labeled 950. It means it's 95% pure silver. And it's from Italy. Silver that's made in Italy is a lot of times 950. Mostly you'll see 925 silver, and that's just, 92.5% pure silver. Mexican silver will be different a lot of times. Sometimes. Yeah, blue means 925. Yep, I tested the leaf I got from you, Joanna. Yep, it wasn't gold. Yeah, the finish on this, as I was saying, isn't the highest quality finish. So, oops. So you can tell that it's not gold, but it's a beautiful leaf. Yep, this I got from Joanna. Beautiful leaf. Nice little leaf. I love it. I wore it on my coat yesterday. Yep, I sure did. Look at the size of this leaf, you guys. Joanna was doing a haul video, and I'm telling you guys, it's the best time to get stuff. It is the best time to get stuff, because if you see something that you like, that is what you do. I wore that yesterday, and I wore my bracelet yesterday, Joanna. And I love it, because I did not even know that this was like the brown leather looking cording on it. And I'm going to take my gloves off because I'm done testing. And then you want to put your acids away right away. Don't get them on your fingers. Go back and watch one of my live videos where the fingers on the skin of my fingers were peeling right on the live. Big chunks from repeatedly exposing it to the 925 acid. So this is a nice herringbone 925 chain. Ow, a box just fell on my foot. Did not feel nice at all. So this would be nice. Let's see how much this weighs. Let me see, do I have my scale in here? So let's see how many grams. And this just fits right in here. This is my testing kit. Okay. I have my Presidium 2 tester in here with its plug. It's currently got batteries, but it's got its plug. I have my loop. I have my acid testing kit. And I have my mini scale. So that fits in here as well. And this is my testing kit. So I have everything I need to test in here. I know, it's a good idea. Well, good, Joy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That wasn't what the video was supposed to be, but you know, that's what I'm talking about. You get to learn these things as you go. How about we not focus on my chest? So we're going to turn this on. And let's see how many grams this is. Ooh, 7.30 grams. So this is almost 7.5 grams of silver. And the silver is $15 a gram. So this is almost a $200 chain. If I were to take this in and scrap this, I'm going to take it in and scrap it. I might just take it in and scrap it. $7.3. Okay, let's see what silver, scrap silver is going for today. What is the price of scrap 925?
Here's what I found.
Troy ounce. I'm not going by Troy ounce. That's gold calculator. Siri, please bring up a 925 sterling silver calculator.
It doesn't look like you have an app named Silver Cap.
All right, hang on, guys. What is the scrap value of 925? Okay, it's 1477. 925. $7.3. Nope. It says it's worth $3.21. So it must not be 14 a gram. It must be 14 an ounce. So no, I will not be scrapping that. Let's see if it was ounces. Then it would be 200. See, I'm still used to how many ounces in a gram? Hey Siri, how many ounces screw it. Siri, how many grams in an ounce? I think it's 32.
It's 28.35 grams.
28 grams. So let's just say ounce. 28 grams. Nope, that's $12.38. How the hell I got 200 in my head, I have no idea. So, okay. If I wanted to scrap this, it'd be worth $2 and something. But I'm not going to. I'm going to sell it. It's a nice herringbone chain. Very, very nice. I'll probably sell it in my auction tomorrow if I have one. I may not have an auction tomorrow. If we end up putting Rocky down tomorrow, I will not be having an auction tomorrow. Yeah, Suri doesn't listen to me, Amanda. He doesn't like me. We fight. Because he's my work husband. So we fight. Male Suri is a bitch. He just is. It's $14.89. Thank you. Oh, yeah. It's okay, Tracy. Bye, Sherry. Girls always got a meeting. All right, so let me turn this off. Put it in my little handy dandy testing kit. So I want to test. Everything I need is right here. And I don't have to look for everything. I don't have to look for anything. Everything I need is right there. And this is my latest snake bracelet from Joanna Parrish. Isn't it beautiful? You know how I love a snake bracelet. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful amber looking acrylic beads. So what's everybody going to be working on today? I haven't got it yet, honey. I haven't got my elephant yet. I would let you know. I went to the post office yesterday. So you sent it to my post office box, right? So it might be there today. Then it's probably at my post office box. You sent it to my P.O. box, right? So it's down there. I may not go down today because I don't have any packages to send. But I have to go down tomorrow. So I will get it tomorrow. Isn't that pretty? 950 Italian silver. 95% pure silver. 60 inches long. Gorgeous. I'm going to get this listed on Posh today. Gorgeous, isn't it? I've never put it on. Nope, not even going to chance it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. $100 necklace on my neck right now. Whoo, I don't know how I rate. I don't know how I rate. So you guys, I started making little earring things, right? Just out of white cardboard. And hanging them on my pegboards. So I'm getting my earrings together. If I don't do an auction tomorrow, which I probably won't be doing an auction tomorrow. And then I put my punches in. I got to do 3 little punches to get it through the pegboard, because I wasn't thinking about, I got industrial pegboard instead of regular pegboard. So, and then I'll put little holes. I'll usually put it up against my ruler, so my holes are asymmetrical, or I mean symmetrical. So this is 1.5, so 3, so 0.5. I'll put a hole. Why I'm like this, I don't know, but I am. And then when I hang my earrings, even if they're not expensive, even if they're little cheapies, I still treat them with the same amount of love and care I would my expensive ones. I shouldn't say cheapies. They're not cheapies, they're just not gold. So there I've got a card, and it's got a Mickey Mouse head hole, and then I hang it up here. And these that I got from Autumn Grace's jar, I found out were sterling silver. And they've got that side, and then these actually will turn. Well, they're not doing it right now, but they're this on one side, see? And then they're this on the other side. Isn't that cool? So, and these are $9.25. This part is $9.25. This part and the earring back. So this is 100% $9.25. 100% $9.25. So I've got those that came out of Autumn Grace's jar. Lots of good stuff came out of her jar. Oh, I didn't test this. That'll have to be tested on another one. So these I'm going to hang up. What did we say this was, guys? I forgot to mark it. This was 10 karat, right? I have the other one of this. This is another one that came out of Autumn Grace's jar. So, I mean, I spent 90 bucks on that jar. But you guys, I got so much good stuff out of it. I probably got 4 times my money out of it. I mean, this necklace that I love alone, I'm listing for $49.95. And I'll probably take, I mean, at the least 30 bucks for it. And then I got so much gold and silver out of that jar. It's not even funny. Now I have another jar coming from her that I paid $100 for. Oh no, Alice, get it listed. Get it listed. The geisha brooch? What's the geisha brooch? I don't have a geisha brooch, Lime. Oh yeah, Fairy Vixen. Yeah, baby. This came out of Autumn Grace's jar. People like to talk about, I would never spend $100 on a jar. Well, guess what? You don't take any chances, you don't get the rewards. Isn't that gorgeous? I had it on earlier. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like Indian wedding jewelry, doesn't it? It would look a little bit different though. So I've got to get a little baggie and put 10 karat on this. Or I can just put a hole in this and just write 10K. I have the other one somewhere. So, and you guys know I'm a do it yourself kind of girl before I would go and buy earring backs or earring cards. I've bought earring cards before and I was not happy with them. So whoever made these out of 10 karat wire did a really good job because these are cute. So, and I've got 10 karat on those, so I know those are 10. They're between 10 and 14, but I know they're at least 10 karat. And you guys see this? Remember this? It was all full of jewelry. Yep, this is now, I bought this for $5 at a garage sale. This has all been processed. So now what goes on this stand will be what goes in my auction. You guys always want to know like how to get sticky stuff off. Like I took this sticker off and a bunch of sticky stuff stayed. Watch. Take the actual sticky sticker and you just keep patting it on top of the sticky residue and the sticky residue will come up on the sticky pad. Now there is absolutely nothing on there. Nothing on there. So you didn't have to put Goo Gone on there or anything. Now it's all gone. The things you learn, huh? You like sitting in that little box, Puggy? So now I've got to get this filled up with stuff for the auction. Ooh. Or to list. I could put this in the auction, but I don't think anybody would starting bid $40. That's where I would start a bid on this is $40. I don't think anybody would say, Mama, I'll pay $40 for that. So, but I have to finish my listing on that today. And, oh, it's on me. I have it on. Oh, I have a pendant. I've got a geisha pendant lime. If that's what you're talking about. Boy, that's put away. I'm not quite sure where I've got it. But I will. When I see it next, I'll pull it out and I'll take a picture of it, okay? For sure, baby. Guys, I was a listing fool this morning. I got all this jewelry listed. Now, it's not expensive stuff. I just listed the new with tax. It's a start. So now I got to get all the way up there so I can hang it so it's out of the way. And so what I did to poke holes in plastic, because you can't really poke holes in plastic. It just doesn't work because the plastic conforms. So what I did is I took this and I folded it over the top of my plastic like this. And I put it through and now I have a hole in my plastic so I can hang it. See? Now I can hang it on my pegboard. Pretty cool, huh? Do you guys mind if I do that right now? Will you get mad at me? I'd really like to get them up and out of the way. And I still have this belt buckle. I need to clean this up right now. Who wants to see me clean this belt buckle up? Wow, you guys must really love me. All right, guys, out. Out. I'm getting the ladder out. Out. Nope, don't cross the line. Yep, there's the line. Don't cross the line. You guys, this room is so small. And I've got boxes over here and boxes over here. I have so little workspace in here. Of course, I could clean it up. But as soon as I clean it up, 5 minutes later, it's messy again. My husband has a much bigger room that he uses for a man cave that doesn't get used at all. I wish he would just put that stuff away and let me use it. This is the ladder I fell off of. Oh, sorry. Nobody wants to see that. Sorry, guys. Sorry you gotta look at my chubby legs. I've got hooks up here, way up at the top here for my listed stuff. And so it's up and out of the way. Up and out of my way. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think about it until it sells. Up and out of the way. Sorry about that view, guys. Yes, I have that great big ladder in this little tiny room. That's my ladder. Oh, yes, Amanda. I thought you'd want to see my butt before you left. Doesn't everybody want to see Mama's butt? Yeah, Fairy Vixen. I got this for $5 at a garage sale 2 weeks ago. And it's really, really tall. This is an 18-inch. This is an 18-inch ruler. So it goes here. It's 22 inches long or tall. Yep, it's 22 inches tall. So, and it's 12 inches wide. So yeah, it's awesome. I love it. $5. You know what, you guys? I ordered batteries for all my watches that I got. You remember these glasses? I think I'm going to research these glasses. These are gorgeous. I don't know if they're Japanese or Chinese or what. But they're gorgeous. The silver is just like pristine on them. And actually, the way these were made, it's uneven here at the bottom. So you know they were hand done. Yep, I love these. I still don't know what's supposed to go in them, but all right, I paid $7.99 for these. Well, 10% off. This one does not sit well in there. So, guys, it's too early to eat. And these earrings I got out of Autumn Grace's, and these are real pearl in 925. So, maybe you shouldn't do that right next to the glasses, huh? Oh my gosh, I need more room! Ah! It's kind of like that story. There. There. Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now they all sit in there perfect. I still don't know what all this is for, but I'm sorry you disappeared. Oh, you're fine, honey. Culver glasses? Good. That gives me somewhere to start. Dorothy Thorpe glasses? Yeah, well, the silver makes you think of Dorothy Thorpe, but I don't think they're Dorothy Thorpe. But I'm going to pull up Culver glasses because that is a distinct possibility. Wait a minute. Game of Thrones fans figured out the real meaning of Arya's horse in episode 5. All right, we have to read this. Anybody watch Game of Thrones in here? That Arya is calling a horse Uber to Bran, urging to the horse to come pick her up. Oh, the white horse might be a reference to the book of Revelation in the Bible. I looked, and there before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades was following close behind him. What? I don't understand this. People just are reading too much stuff into this Game of Thrones. Okay. Culver, glasses, silver rimmed. Ooh. Ombre. Nope. They have Asian writing on them. Asian writing. I don't know. So far, I'm not finding any. Excuse me. I'll have to do some research because they've got this crest on them. See the crest? But they've also got, well, this one doesn't show it. This right here, which is Asian writing. So I don't know. Let me take a picture on eBay and see what it brings up. Although who uses eBay recognition and has any luck with it? I do not. I'm sorry, Rocky. I want to show you guys my dog Scrappy right now. This is how he's sitting right now. That is how he's sitting right now. See him? Scrappy, you're so cute. I don't even mind showing you guys my mess. It's kind of hard when you've got so much stuff in a 110 square foot area. He'll be the only one we have left, guys. He's going to be such a spoiled dog. And it's so funny because Rocky is so spoiled. I mean, he'll sit there and whine to be on your lap. He never used to do that before. Yeah, I bet you they did hold coasters. You're so good. Good job, Fairy Vixen. Good job. Silver rimmed glasses with crest and glass holder with coaster. Oh. Okay, this is a bigger set, but that's the glass. That's what they're asking. Now, they're not going to get it. That's like twice as much as I have, but I'm going to put a watch on that baby. Here is Fairy Vixen. You are freaking God. Do you know that? Do you know how awesome you are? Check this out. This is my holder right here. You are God. Can everybody give a whoop whoop to Fairy Vixen in the chat? Whoop whoop. Everybody give a whoop whoop to Fairy Vixen in the chat. Whoop whoop, Fairy Vixen. Whoop whoop. Everybody, there's 12 people in this chat right now. Everybody give a whoop whoop to Fairy Vixen because she just saved me so much work. Whoop whoop. Come on, guys. There's 12 of ya. I see 2 woot woots. That's what I'm talking about right there. Teamwork. So let's see how much these are going for. Well, they want $30 for these. But I'm going to see if I can get the coasters. Here's a set that with the coasters for $60. So let's do silver rimmed, crested drinking glass with metal holder and coaster. Okay, I'm getting the same ones that I got before. But this one, okay. Let's see what's in solds. No exact matches found. Well, it means I can price them whatever I want. Morning, Mary. Hi, real good kid. What's up? Thank you for the woot woot, Alice. Kimiko brand? Well, Tracy should know. Kimiko coaster. Nothing comes up for Kimiko. or Kimiko. Kimiko. They are. Look at the coaster that came with it. Okay, they want $60 for that one. Now there's another one that's a set of 8 and they only want $35, but they want $25 shipping. And those are different. Well, maybe not. No, they're the same. But that's an 8 set again. But it says Kimiko. So now that I've got Kimiko, let's look at solds. No solds. But there's a really cute picture of an elephant with glasses. Now here's one that's 8 and they want $40. And that's a little bit different. That doesn't have coasters. Tracy, you are such a god. Besides being beautiful and having that laugh. Is this on eBay or was this on Etsy? I love you. I love you, Tracy. Tracy, I am your bitch. Whatever you need done, dusting under the couch, whatever, Worth Point. Oh, official Rick Berry. Yeah, I'll take some coffee. I'm good today. Thank you. Tracy, thank you so much. So we've got 2 thumbs down. So, ooh, Fairy Vixen, you're waiting for your husband to get home with coffee? Yum. Coffee's always better when your hubby brings it to you. Yes, Barry, baby. Official Rick Berry, 1,211 subs. This looks like a cool site. Wow, I'm going to sub to you, Rick Berry. Are you going to bring me coffee, Rick Berry? All right, guys. Here we go. Worth Point. I'm going to have to look that up. Well, thanks, Trace. $39.99 for this set right here with the caddy with coasters. So I'm going to see how much I can get the coasters for. I'm going to see how much I can get the coasters for. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. Because originally I was just going to use it as a cell phone holder. See? Just going to use it as a cell phone holder. Okay, Kimiko glass coaster. See, and it just comes up with the silver shield. Just comes up with the glasses. Now here's one that's sponsored. They want $80. Well, and it's about time for me to get off here. So my husband will be home soon, which means he'll want to tell me about his day. Not really, but WorthPoint is pricey. I think $200 a year, but you can sign up for a 30-day free trial. I'm going to do that. I'm going to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Do you get like incentive or anything, Tracy? So like if I sign up, then you get like $10 or something? You know what you do is you find somebody who's already subscribed to it and you say, hey, let's split it down the middle. You pay $200 a year. Let me give you $100 and we'll share the password. You could do that. I mean, you could do that. I don't know if I want to use a discount code through Jason T. Smith. He is not a nice person. Etsy has some. Do you know what the coupon code is? Official Rick Barry, what are you doing today, my man? Are you a boxing fan, Rick Barry? Because I see you're into sports and stuff on your channel. Are you a boxing fan? Please tell me yes. Please tell me yes, Rick. Because then you can have me on your channel and we can talk boxing. And I am here to tell you, good luck finding somebody that can keep up with me talking about boxing. Thank you, honey. Then I don't have to go on his site. Because anybody that messes with my friends messes with me. And I just don't even want to look at his face. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. I literally, and I'm going to cry right now, I literally shed tears when I read what he did to Katie. And and she told me that she was defending her because I said, didn't you say shit back to him? And she's like, yeah, I did at first, but he just wouldn't leave her alone. And what a dork. And the funny thing is, I used to watch his TV show. That's how screwed up this is. I used to watch his TV show, He's such a Ugh. Anyway. Rick Barry, you didn't answer my question. Do you like boxing? Because Deontay Wilder is going to be fighting soon. Woot woot! Like Saturday, like in 3 days. 4 days. 4 days. You have a WorthPoint subscription? Ah. Alice, let's split the WorthPoint subscription and share the password. Alice, we won't tell anybody. Rick Barry will not talk to me. Tracy, how come he talks to you but he won't talk to me? Tracy, ask Rick Barry, since he only talks to you, if he likes boxing. Rick Barry! Says, Mama, I'm an artist and that pic you see is a shoot for my new video. I'm from Kenya and I love being here to grow. I'm also a barista in Kenya. Ask anything about coffee, we'll answer. True or false, Rick? Shot of espresso has less caffeine than a dark roast cup of coffee. You notice he didn't answer if he likes boxing or not. That's all I asked. I asked, do you like boxing? And he didn't answer me. True! No. A cup of dark roast coffee has more caffeine. Oh, I know you've talked to me. I'm just kidding, Rick. I'm just kidding. But a cup of dark roast coffee has more caffeine than an espresso shot. That's true, right, Rick? Oh, Jason T. Smith was rude to Katie. And like I said, Mary, if you're rude to my friends, you're rude to me. Yes, I cried because just like if somebody was mean to you, Mary, I would cry. Jason T. Smith is a booger and a moron and a dick. He probably likes dick. Not that there's anything wrong with liking dick. It's okay to like dick. But he's a dork and a half. No, you don't like boxing. I still love you, Rick. I still love you. Rick. And I subscribe to you. And I hit your ding-a-ling button. I did. So the next video you put out, I would cry for you, Anamora, but not when you call me in the middle of a live. I would not cry for you then. Not when you call me and scare me. Nope, I wouldn't cry for you. Okay, guys, I got to get off here because I got to get some more work done. But thank you all for coming. I love you so much, you guys. 17 thumbs up. I love you. I love you so much. Oh, my husband's calling. Hello, honey. I'm doing a live right now, so I'm sorry. And I was testing jewelry, so I had gloves on, and the phone wouldn't work with gloves on. What's up? Okay, that sounds good. I'll get ready. Love you. All right, guys. My hubby is coming home to pick me up. We're going to go put flowers on his mom's grave for Mother's Day. And then we're going to go out to Battle Creek so I can get my Bible for the new version that Anthony and I are going to do Bible study on. So I have to go get ready. I got to go, and I don't know if it's nice enough to not wear jeans or what, but I got to go. All right, guys. Mwah. Mama loves you. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. And it was nice to meet you, Rick. I hope that you hit the subscribe button, Rick, because I would really like to get to know you better. You sound like an awesome dude, especially being an artist. Bye, guys.